All right. So for your facial proportions, in order to get this all correct, you have to have your head drawn on your paper in order for you to get the right size for your eyes. So the top of your head is not where your hair starts. It's not the top of your forehead. The top of your head is actually the very top of your noggin. Okay? So on your paper, about 2 inches down from the top, you are going to sketch, don't do it, just watch. You're going to sketch a slight curved line. Slight curved line. It doesn't go all the way to the sides, and it's not a big hill. Very slight curved line. Try not to erase everything we draw. Remember, we're going to go back and make these lines darker that we need. So you need to be drawing light, light, light. All right, put your hand on your paper to where the tallest finger is touching that line you just drew. And the face is going to be as long as your hand. So where the bottom of your hand is, where the heel is, that's going to kind of be where your chin goes. So a smaller curved line that should be right in the middle of where that curved line is at the top. So longer curved line at the top to represent the top of your head, smaller curved line at the bottom to represent the bottom of your head. Now this is not going to be exact right now. This is just sketching in an idea. When you get that done, put your pencils down and put your eyes up on the screen. We're going to round this out. The shape of your head, who knows what the shape of your head is? Parker?
Oval.
Oval. It is oval like an egg, okay? Not oval like we talked about the football or the lemon. It's oval like an egg, but it's upside down than what we think an egg. Normally we think of an egg as fatter on the bottom, skinnier at the top. This is upside down, so it's wider at the top, skinnier at the bottom. Now I need everybody's pencils down, and I need everybody's eyes up on the screen. So here's the best way. I need everybody's eyes up on the screen. Everybody's eyes on the screen. Pencils down. Here's the best way to draw the sides of your face. We're just connecting the top and the bottom line. We're not going way out, but we're not going straight down either. Okay? I like to turn my paper a little bit. And look how far up I'm holding my pencil. This is so that I can draw a very, very light line. And I'm going to sketch out. It's going to be a round line that starts coming in so that it meets that line down there. Now, don't pick your pencils up yet. And I'm going to turn my paper because I draw best this way. And I'm going to do the same thing up here. And I'm going to curve it until it meets. Now, I may have a line hanging out up there, which I do. And I'm not going to worry about erasing it. I'll erase it later. Okay? That's the shape that we're looking for. Now, pick up your pencil and create that shape. I'm going to try and focus this a little bit. Something to focus on. Okay. Once you have that, put your pencils down, put your eyes up here. Again, this is just a basic head shape. Everybody's head is a different shape. Everybody's face is a different shape. You can look around the room and we've got probably 20 different shaped heads. Okay? Very few of us have this perfectly egg-shaped head. So it's important if you're drawing somebody, are you listening? If you're drawing somebody, it's important to get this shape, but then really look at what their face is doing and then go back in and adjust this shape. Okay, but you want this size so that it's easier to draw. Okay, now our faces. You ready?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Our faces are symmetrical. That means if we split it down the middle, we have the same thing on each side of the face. Okay? We're going to very lightly cut our face in half with a line. I'm talking so lightly that only you can see it. Okay? It's a very light sketch line. It goes through the top of your head, through the bottom of your chin. So light that only you can see it. Because we're going to erase it later. If you press down hard, you will never be able to erase it and you will forever have a mark on your face. Same thing goes across. Here's the top, here's the bottom of my face. I need to just kind of eyeball it and find the middle. And that's where I'm going to put a line through. Try to get it as straight as you can. And this is how we start drawing the face. Okay? So anytime you start drawing a person, this is the best way to start. I would really love it if this would focus better. I think it's because I'm drawing so light. Okay, your eyes. I'm going to zoom in a little bit now that we've got our face drawn. Your eyes. Your eyes, your eyes. Okay. There'll be one eye over here. There'll be one eye over here. All right. Your eyes are all measured. We've got a really big head, so these are going to be fairly big eyes. Between this mark, which is the center, and this mark, which is the side of my head, try and find the center of that line and put a mark on it. Don't press down hard because you might need to move it. Okay. From this mark to the center of the head, we're going to find the halfway point and we're going to put a mark, just a small one. So between the center of the head and this first mark we made, find the halfway point. From this mark we made right in the middle to the side of the head, find the halfway point, put a small mark. So on this line, you should have a big mark in the middle and two smaller marks. Yeah? All right, watch this. The top part of your eye is going to be up here. The bottom part of your eye is going to be down here. This is our football shape about to happen. These two small marks are the corners of our eyes. Everybody's eyes should be up on the screen. Nobody's head should be turned away. So from here to here, we have that. From here to here, we have that. Lightly. Let's go over here and do the same thing. Between these 2 points, find the middle, put a dot. Between the center and that point, find the midway, put a small dot. Between that point and the side of the head, find the halfway, put a small dot. Draw the top and the bottom part of the eye. Now, if we did it correctly, it's going to measure out. I'm going to use my pencil. I'm going to lay it from the eraser to here. I'm going to use my finger to measure. So from dot to dot, that's how big my eye is. Remember last time I told you there was an eye space between the 2 eyes? So there's my eye space. And then my other eye is the same size. That's how you check to see if your eyes are the same. You want them to look similar, at least. Once you get that done, draw the iris, which is the big round part, and it goes around that first dot that we made. That first dot is ish where the pupil is. But not tiny pupil. We're not going to leave it tiny. Put your pupil in there. Make sure that pupil is centered. It should include that first dot that we made. Your muscles, remember they look like parentheses. Everything that we're drawing is very lightly drawn except for those pupils. Pick a place to leave a little eye break. Do it the same place on both eyes, same side. Give me an eyelid over both eyes. And the half of the eye bag going opposite directions now. Start your coloring in with your eye. Remember, very lightly going from the pupil out. Don't color in all the way. The pupil should be the darkest part. We make it darker by going over it, not pressing down. Again, don't color the whole eye in solid. We'll fill it in with the blending stump. Make this part of the eye A little bit darker. And then we're going to stop there before we start blending and adding eyelashes and eyebrows.